Hey you guys, it's Leandria back with another video. I did a foundation routine. I did a really simple eye. I did this look before in the past. I just want to do a really quick eyeshadow look and then get right to the foundation situation. So go ahead, check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Also comment, share, subscribe, girl. Tell your friends about me so they can subscribe too. Hit that little bell so you'll be notified of all my videos when they drop. Okay. Taking a skin tone shade from our Morphe palette. I think it's like 35N. And then a burnt orange color from our Tarte palette, and just put it all over the lid. It doesn't have to be like super neat. And then we're taking Lax liquid lipstick by Colourpop and just smearing it all over the lid. Oh, we gotta move quick because it dries like super fast. So like I'm putting a lot on and then smearing it around with the brush. Okay, now adding a little more just to deepen the color. When your song come on. Now just making sure, you know, the edges are blended out really good. And then we're gonna add Amber Lights. Eyeshadow color Amber Lights by MAC in the inner corner. You know I gotta be extra. Okay, done with eyeliner. Now we're gonna take lashes by Vegas Nay in Glamour. I'm taking Smashbox Photo Finish foundation primer and I'm putting it all over my face. This is kind of important so your foundation can have something to stick to throughout the day, if that makes sense. And it fills in your creases. It kind of gets rid of texture a little bit and basically smooth things out for you. And then we're taking a Maybelline FitMe foundation in the color 362, I believe. I'm sorry, 368. And I'm putting that all over my face with a fluffy foundation brush. And I'm just pressing it in. I'm not swirling it around. Okay, so now that we look like a chicken nugget, we gotta add some highlight back to our face using Anastasia Beverly Hills Concealer Palette. And we're going to highlight our under eye area and the nose. You can take a brush or a beauty blender to blend it out really good. And also make sure you press it in really close to your under eye so it can get in between those little creases. And I'm adding Maybelline's FitMe concealer just for extra coverage. I always use two different concealers underneath my eye. And we're gonna blend it out, same brush and everything, same procedure. And just blend it out really good. Make sure there's no harsh lines or anything. Now time for some setting powder. I'm using Mercier setting powder, and I'm pressing it in with a concealer brush. Instead of swirling, like I'm pressing to set the concealer that we blended out. This step is major, so your concealer can stay set throughout the day, so it won't move, it won't crease, it won't anything. Like, you have to set it with some kind of powder. So I'm using a foundation stick from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Earth to snatch these cheeks, okay? So when you're contouring, you want to use like maybe a shade, like one shade darker, and then we'll just put a little bit on there, and we're going to buff it out with the foundation brush. We're just gonna like kind of blend it in really good. So I'm gonna take a pressed powder from MAC and NW50 and go over what we contoured and around the forehead area. This is just basically adding warmth back to our face. I'm taking Becca's Foundation powder in the color Warm Honey, and I'm putting it underneath my eye, but it's also to kind of blur out the line from what we contoured. So I'm just going over the line to kind of give it a more blended look instead of it being a harsh line right there, if that makes sense. Now some setting spray to lock in the look. And I'm actually using my first highlighter that I ever bought, which was Gold Deposit from MAC. Just switching it up, and it gives it a more subtle look than what I normally use, you know, trying to be all cute, I guess. So I'm just putting that on my cheeks, nose, upper lip area. And then lining my lips with a chocolate brown pencil by NYX. And I started out with this dark color in the color Teddy, NYX Lingerie lip gloss, matte lip line. And I just was not feeling it for whatever reason. Like, I gave it a try, even put some gloss on it. It just wasn't what I was used to. So by the end of the video, I switched back to my normal nude lip that I wear. I'm gonna put some pictures on the end with like different lighting so you can see, and close-up pictures. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.